Hello, everybody. Yes, it's been live streamed. Got it. Don't leave meeting. I'm Marie.
I'm Dominique.
Friday, 21st of January. Where is this month going? It's whizzing by. Episode 107. God, Bennett.
We've still got another one in January. We've still got one more.
One more in January. Yeah. I mean, I honestly, this year's just whizzing by. But anyway, hello, everybody. Show me your fingers again. Dominique was just saying she's been busy. You've been dying.
That was the first one I did. And I mean, clearly the glove broke.
There's a hole in your glove, I think.
Yeah, but everything stays dry. I just don't know how it gets in.
It'll be tiny, teeny tiny hole, won't it? And it'll just snuck in.
You think, oh, there must be water everywhere. No, there's not. So you can tell I've been dyeing purple. And that was the first colour as well. And then I was dyeing lighter colours. I was like, oh, but it's not gone anywhere. So
at least it's only your thumb. You could just go like that, can't you? Yeah. You look like you've been eating Ribena.
It's even. The only thing I need to do is dip it in bleach and it goes. But then
it'll be fine
for the rest of the day. So I've left it.
Thanks, Kath. It's growing like flipping wildfire in my hair. I've had an undercut a few weeks ago so it'll try and lay flat, but it's growing so long on top. It's weird because I've got this natural, like, you know, what do they call it? A calf lick. So I thought I'm just going to embrace it. I'm just going to go with it. But look how great oh, you can't see. In real life, it's really white here. I'm going with it. It's growing. Look how long it is.
It is really long compared to how you'd normally have it.
And look, it's all short under there.
Yeah.
That's because of you, Mandy. I liked your hair when we were at the retreat. Mandy has one side all of an undercut. Trying to grow it on the top, not really anywhere else.
Can I take you back to, I don't know, about a month ago when you said...
I'm not dyeing it. That's what I said. I'm not dyeing it.
I said, I'm not dyeing it and don't let me grow my hair again.
Well, I'm not going to let it grow long. I'm keeping it short but longer on the top. You know I can't change my mind. You know I like to change my mind. Anyway. Like my new glasses.
Very nice.
Can't tell, they're like a bluey colour. I thought they'd go with my grey hair more.
They look brown on camera.
Yeah, they look brown. You can't see. They're like a really, in some lights they look grey, in some lights they look blue.
Oh, it just shows how when we're showing yarn and different colours, how things change.
It's the light, isn't it? It's just really weird. Anyway.
They were showing us peacock the other day, which looked absolutely nothing like peacock. Just distorts it, doesn't it?
That's only the best people born on a certain day of the year have a special calf lick. It's weird because my hair literally grows that way. So normally when I try and get it to go down, it won't. And I just thought, you know what? I'm just going with it. Anyway. It's glorious here.
That's the best thing with hair. You can just do what you like and change it whenever you want. Grows back.
Exactly. And since it started to go grey, it's a different texture. So it's different. It's weird. Really weird. Really weird. Oh, the joys of getting old, isn't it fabulous? Yay! It's good. At least we're here. That's the main thing. Oh, got some weird light coming in here.
Yeah, it's all coming in that way. But
yeah.
I've got a feeling I'm going to have to put some lights on before we finish.
Yeah, exactly. So I've got a few bits and bobs here. Not a huge amount to show. Finished items. I've got 1, 2, 3 finished items today.
Oh, well, you better start then, because I've
been clearing, and it's weird because I went in my basket that was full of like bits and bobs, and I've emptied out all the stuff I've done, and I had about 8 rick-rack room bags that were like had stuff that was still fresh from Christmas. So I've moved them upstairs, so they just need sorting out. So all the spare bits of wool need to go in, and like all my needles are all. I'm like, all my needles, they're all in them bags. That's where. Anyway, right.
If you can't find needles, go through your project bags, because they'll either be on something that you could probably rip out, or they'll just be in a bag.
Exactly. Right. Now we know I made these out of the Whoville was it Felt Fusions? Yeah. So I made my gloves from June B design gloves. So I made them. And can you remember I started making a cowl with black, and this held with it.
Yes.
Well, I changed my mind and I converted it into a hat.
Oh, wow.
Because I'd been out walking and I've been wearing my gloves, and I thought, I don't need a cowl because I have like one of those, you know, those thin, like cotton things, like a bandana
Yeah.
thing. Just because my coat's really snug and I can't get too much under because I zip it right up. And I thought, I'm not going to wear it, but I need a new hat.
I mean, that is.
So I literally, it was my cowl up to here, and then I just did my decreases and shoved a pom-pom on that I'd found.
That is brilliant.
So I've now got a nice matchy pair.
So that's Whoville, and what have you held with it?
That is held with Cass, Wensleydale Longwool Sheep Shops, black. I think you know that Nick Scooby in. So yeah. So it's what I had left over. So I've been really using up me leftovers, and it's so warm. The only thing I might do is in my other hat I've got. It's got like a piece of fleece that's about that, you know, like 2 inches. That just goes around there, so when it just covers your ears a bit more, because I do get cold ears. So I'm going to sew a little bit of fleece on the inside.
That's not, were you just making it up?
I just made it up.
Yeah.
So I think I had 110 stitches.
But that's quite chunky because that's 4-ply an aran. So
yeah. It's nice, and you can see it's nice and
really nicely marled. That,
yeah, really nice, and it's so soft.
Where's your pom-pom from?
I knew you were going to say that. I have no idea because I normally get them from Two Little Rainbows, don't we?
Yeah.
And it was Christmas time, and Grace was wanting a hat knitting, and the Two Little Rainbows weren't there, and it was a time sensitive, so I literally ordered a black one and a white one for wherever I could get, because it was near Christmas and there was nowhere selling them, so I really can't remember. I'll have a look on Etsy. But again, it's the one with the button, so you can take it off and wash. Not that I'm ever going to wash my hats, let's be honest.
No.
Never going. I mean, why am I saying that? It's never ever going to, in a million years, it's never going to be washed, is it? It might get an airing. Gets an airing when you wear it, doesn't it?
I would never wash a hat, but I still put just in case you want to take your pom-pom, you might want to put your pom-pom on a different hat. But
it's nice and squidgy. So I was really chuffed with that. So I've still got from the Whoville, I've still got about 30 grams of yarn left. Got loads.
And that was just one skein, 100 grams, wasn't it?
That was one skein. But I do like these gloves because I've been out with my poles again, out with me Nordic walking poles. So these are perfect with it because it's like my Nordic walking poles have got like a Velcro bit that goes on your hand. But I like to be able to get my phone so I can tap me, do me how many things I'm doing. All that lot. And your phone, you guarantee you're listening to your audiobook, you need to get it. Where if I've got fingers in my gloves when I've got my poles on, I have to unhook it. Oh, it's a pain. So these, and they come quite low if you want. I love this pattern, but it's a brilliant pattern, isn't it? I'll definitely make some more of these.
I was just going to say you can customise them to however like you are, but they're called the customizable.
That's exactly what they call the customer. They're the best glove pattern, I'll be honest.
I mean, they're so easy, so simple, and it's a free pattern.
Exactly. And even the thumb, sometimes you get a bit, it's an easy thumb. It's nothing fancy, is it? There's no major gusseting going on, is there? So yeah, I think I might knit myself some more of those. But
you can add, once you've got your stitch count, you could add a pattern, you could add whatever you want into it. You've just got the basic. And
any you can do it on thickness yarn. But these are nice. So I might knit myself another pair to go with my pink coat.
Oh, nice. It's a good using scraps as well, because you could just stripe it.
Yeah. But so I've been using up, so I've still got quite a bit of that. So I might make a matching pair of socks.
Oh, nice.
Because what else am I going to make with it?
Well, no.
It'll go in the sock, or maybe it'll get turned into a square in the 12 squares of 2022.
Yeah.
Get used in that, mightn't it? Because I'm using my scraps up on that.
30 odd grams, that's quite a bit though, isn't it? You'd get something out of that.
And I literally, when I made the hat, I was thinking, oh, I'm going to run out of the black. I'm going to run out of the black. And I literally had about that much left of it.
Perfect.
That's used all that up. So I was quite happy. Yeah.
And that's emptied a bag?
It emptied 2 bags, actually.
Ready
It
to
emptied the bag with the rest of the Scooby stuff that was left, and it emptied the bag with the cowl in. 2 bags.
Perfect. Have you found 2 new projects to put in?
Oh, I've always got projects to put in. I'm trying to resist. I know I say this, don't I? I'm trying to resist casting anything big on, should I say, because I've got me Wensleydale Gansey to finish, and I'm on the second bit of the stripes. So now I can crack on with that because I needed to get this shawl finished, which is done.
Yeah.
So I don't particularly want to cast on another shawl, although Marjorie has put an idea in my head. I blame a new Marjorie for this one. I want to get my jumper finished. I'd like to think I could have my jumper finished for the March retreat.
Oh, easily.
Easy. I'm hoping I've easily got it done, but I'm not putting myself under too much pressure because I know I want to be knitting some little things or something.
Yeah. Yeah, but once you've got the front done or the back, whichever one you are, it is only the sleeves, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only the sleeves then, yeah. It's just been finding the time to sit and get it done. But never mind. So everybody, are you enjoying the week? We've had a fairly busy week, haven't we? It's been lots of stuff going on.
Saying it's sunny in the northeast. It is here, sunny but really cold.
Freezing cold. In fact, I went for my walk at lunchtime because I thought, oh, the ice will have gone. And I still went down Long Lane, there was still ice down there.
Well, it was about, that's why I've not long been finished dyeing, because it was about 1:30 before the pipes thawed out. So but once the sun got on it, I mean, there's still parts of the garden that are frozen, but they're enough to defrost the pipe. So, it
does look beautiful. It's a really nice, sunny, crisp day. Really nice.
Bed hours up.
They are.
Been flying.
I wouldn't be surprised if they end up coming up again. Just to be noisy.
Yeah. Well. Marjorie's giggling. Marjorie gets blamed for everything.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what it was when we get to it. So, what have you been up to then?
I mean, I am sick of showing this. You'll be sick of seeing this. But I am now on day 8.
Yay!
So I'm on Maids and Milking. I do like the colourway. I'm going to stop saying look away now because we're, near at the end of January.
Exactly.
So that.
Oh, nice.
Really, really nice.
Oh yeah, blending in well. I mean, you say you get fed up of showing it, and I get fed up of saying it's going to be huge. Because it is.
It is.
I know it's got to be double, isn't it?
4. Yeah. It's not. Oh, I suppose it is. It's really dense fabric, so it's not going to block out that much, I don't think. But
do you think it'll need blocking?
Just spilt my hot orange everywhere.
Oh, no. Do you need to mop up?
No, it's fine. It's on the ironing board, so that'll soak it up.
I forgot you do this on the ironing board.
Maybe, I don't know. I think I'll just block it widthways, not lengthways, maybe.
Yeah.
Just to make it drape. I don't know. Let's see. It's such an easy knit. It's so mindless, but it's so slow. It's just so slow. And like I've probably done I think an hour and a half of the 8. And you think, there's loads of it to go.
That is, yeah. I think because it is so dense, isn't it? It's so thick, it doesn't grow quick either.
And it's knit one, slip one. So you just can't get into a rhythm. So it is coming out, but I have finished. 7 was quicker, so I have been doing it, but yeah, it is slow and boring.
Oh,
but
well, you'll get there.
Later, otherwise it's going to be like summer and I'm not going to get a chance to wear it, so it needs to be done while it is still cold. But
have you seen what Jane's just put? The customizable fingerless glove lady has a free mini cow sock pattern.
oh my lord,
Oh my gosh.
oh,
I'm going to have to look, aren't I?
also,
I'm sorry I keep being distracted. I've got a family of blue tits that keep coming in and out of the garden, and they distracted me by flying in my eye line.
it went really loud.
I'll have to have a look at those then.
Are
you already on it? Oh, she's on it.
I was trying to, but I've no idea where my phone is, so I was just looking for me. I'll look later.
There. Is it not in front of you?
No, that's my old one.
Oh, look, you're getting. I'm going to have a look.
Yeah, she's June B. Brown. Is
B Designs. There we go, June B Designs.
And it's free. Well, if anything like the customizable fingerless mitt will like it because it's such a nice pattern. A free mini cow. How has she done a mini cow?
Do you think she means mini cow? Oh, it is a cow. I was going to say, is it cowl? And I've read it wrong, but it isn't. I've gone on the wrong page. Why can't I find it? I found it, but it's not her knitting stuff. It takes you to some snappy pouches.
I'll find it and I'll put a link on.
I found the gloves, but I can't find the cow. Jane, where did you find it? Is it on Ravelry? Anyway, so.
Well, I'll have a look.
We're easily distracted, aren't we?
Yes. But shall we forget the knitting just for now and just tell everyone what's gone live? Yes, gone live.
We talked about it last week. Is the June and the November, July and the November retreats. However, November's sold out. Gone. It's gone. Blink. Gone.
It went like that.
Went like that. So we have July dates left, but I have a feeling that might go like that as well.
Yes.
So, like we said last week, we're hoping to run retreats in March, June, end of June, July, end of November, beginning of December. I saw that there. So the July one is up there now. I put a post out, but the November's gone completely. July is Saturday to Tuesday, 2nd to the 5th of July. See, Dominique knows the dates. Although we did have a little issue the other day with the dates for the for the knit and natter, wasn't it? We'd put it was a Monday in whatever month it was. The 1st of March. And it's actually a Thursday. It has been rectified. Changed everything on the website, but for some reason in the back office part of the website, if you do a search, it still comes up as Monday, but when you book it, it does say Thursday. So I can't change it. I've tried everything and I can't get into the... But it's the right date. It is 31st of March. Thursday, 31st of March. So they've been really... Thank you, Kaylee. Kaylee, well done for spotting. Yes, that's very well done for that. Jane said it's a different person that she knows. Different pattern, so we'll have to have a look for that then. So it's all live. It's all there. It's a 50. I've got flipping birds all in my eye. So it's a £50 deposit, non-refundable deposit to pay, and then we split it into another 2 instalments after that. It's all on the website of when they're all due and the dates and everything. You can choose first floor, ground floor, bath or shower. Yes.
until if you go on and it says sold out, it might just be that room. So it might be that you're looking at a ground floor shower, it says sold out, but there might be a ground floor bath or vice versa or whatever.
And I know we had some issues when people were trying to book a room and it was saying we don't ship to this area. That's because the room that you've got is gone. So you need to take it out your basket and go back on again. It's just it was obviously in somebody else's basket and it disappeared. I know it was causing a few issues, but that's what happens when so many people go on at once and try to get the same thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because it's been live for a couple of hours. Like we say, November's gone.
Yeah.
July, there are rooms still left, but we'll tell you now and then.
Exactly.
As you wish. Right, what else? If you said you've got another. Right,
well, I'm going to show you this next. So I've done my first square. I've done my January square.
Yes.
So the theme is January. So I went on a bit of a tenuous link. So I went January. I was going to do snowdrops. Then I was like, I wasn't getting inspired. And then I was thinking January. Then when we were talking about, obviously it's Burns Night, Tuesday, isn't it? Scotland, Highlands. Where did my brain go?
Cows.
Yes!
Highland coos.
Yes!
I mean, I think you could have 12 months of cows, and I think you could bring it back to a cow every month.
Exactly. Because I could say, well, I've been out for a walk today. Oh, we're February. And guess what I saw in the field? Saw a cow. You're absolutely right, but I won't.
February is Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is represented by hearts. What do I love? Cows. That's how you get to it.
It would be a bit like 3, 2, 1, wouldn't it? How to link it back. You've won a cow! Yay! Right, are you ready for this? I'm going to do...
Book.
I've used all scraps on this. Used all scraps. Done it. It's double knit, so I've held everything double. Can you see anything coming? So look, and his little fringe lifts up, and he's got his hair.
Oh my God, that is brilliant. I've only just seen his horns. I didn't see his horns to start with.
That was me. I mean, it looked a bit like a pig on the picture, so that was me drawing and me colouring in.
I think it's only the nose on the picture that makes it look like a pig.
Because I only had a pink pencil.
Yeah.
So look, his horns were a trick to do because I was trying to work out how to make them, but you get the gist, don't you?
So what have you used?
So I've used, this is Blue in a Purple World. That's undyed yak. That is yak held with orange. Bit of white. That's Midnight Sparkle. And then, of course, this is why I asked you for the dye. So this was some of Santa's beard left over from my Wensleydale Christmas, and I dyed it the orange.
I mean, I don't could have mixed up a better orange.
Mixed up a better orange. So, I mean, he looks bald there, because obviously I had to put his hair on.
Yeah.
But, you know, there it is.
Brilliant.
So, that's going to be... And look, it's neat on the back as well. Look, neat on the back. So I got the idea, and then I just got my pencils out and started like faffing about trying to draw it. Trying to get the shape was the worst bit.
Yes.
So I was like looking at my picture over there that I've got of a cow, trying to just get, but it was how you work like a curve on there.
Yes.
I thought, well, I can't, can I? They're just going to have to be what they are. But you can. Yeah.
That is brilliant. So did you start with the picture, or did you start with, you knew what size square you wanted, so you knew what stitches you'd got to play with?
No, and I worked out roughly, so I think it's 9-inch square to 9-inch square. So I just cast on till I had roughly 9 inches, that, you know what I mean? And then I went from there, and it's a square. So I think I cast on, what did I cast on in the end? I cast on 40. I cast on 46 stitches, and then I did 50 something rows, nearly 60 rows, 64 rows. So I cast on 40 stitches and did 64 rows.
Yeah.
So they'll all be, I now know my size.
So now you know what you've got to play with when you're deciding what you're going to do for the next months.
But they're not all going to be like that. I mean, I think I've got an idea for February, which might just be fairly straightforward. But I did have a lot of fun giggling to myself. And it's difficult because even when you do draw it out in the squares, because your knitting your stitches aren't square, are they?
No, not quite.
So it was, how will it come out? So on the picture, it looks more of a square face because I knew it would squash down a bit.
Yes.
But trial and error. But I did.
Very good.
I mean, look, Kath, look at these curls. I just sewed those on. I just like hooked them in with and sewed over them. I thought they'd be a bit more stable.
Well, that looks brilliant. I am a quarter of the way through my tea cozy, and oh my god, I'm not going to show you until next week till it's finished. Oh, it was a good idea. It was a good concept, but it has just been an absolute nightmare.
Would you not think that when you get the first one done, you'll know what your pattern is then to some extent, won't you?
Yes, I'll wait till next week and I'll just show you. But what I need to do is take a picture of it while I'm knitting it, and you will just have a little fit, because it's with more than one yarn, and to say I'm getting in a tangle is an understatement.
Oh no.
So
are you knitting it in the round or are you seaming it?
No, seaming it, because I've actually got a pattern for this one, because I spent ages like you drawing things out, because you really don't need many stitches. You've not actually got that much to play with. So I found a pattern. I'll hope to play around later in the year, but yeah, I started it. When did I start it? Monday evening, I think, and then it's been put to one side until last night, and then it came out. Once I get going, I'm fine. But yeah, it's just been a giggle. So I shall look forward to showing it all to you next week. But then I'm going to try and get started on February early and get it done and out the way.
Yeah.
So, but it's been fun. It's been fun.
Good. I think you came up with a good idea there. I'm so pleased I did that instead of scarves, because I know I'll use that.
Yes.
You know, well, even not use it, even if I display it. But
I know. I think 12 of them throughout the year is going to make a really nice
lap blanket type thing.
Yes. Yeah.
That one I made, which is roughly the size I wanted it, the one I made out of the year before's now. Oh, whenever. The minis. That's a nice size. You don't feel like you're covering yourself from head to foot in a blanket. So
yes.
So what else have you got going there?
Oh right, yeah. I've just had a little. This is how I've got on with this.
Wow. I nearly choked on my water there. Wow.
It's finished.
That's amazing.
It's cast off. I've just left the two ends because the front ribbing and the back ribbing are the wrong way round. So the long one is at the front. But it is enormous.
It looks big.
It is absolutely enormous. But I don't know why, because it's the same size.
And have you used, so what have you used? You've used double knit on this?
Yeah.
And what did you knit the other one with?
This double knit is squishy.
It is squishy.
And I used our 4-ply with the drops alpaca. So I just think this has, I'll say it's massive. I mean,
it looks amazing. I can't believe how quickly you've knit it.
You just have to, I've just suddenly realised I've got my tracky bottoms on, so I am going to look a state. But
I like it.
You could just get
Don't do that to it. It's going to make it worse, you clown.
No, but it is, I absolutely...
You know what I'd be tempted to do, Dominique? Just join the seams at the bottom.
Yeah, but it is everywhere. However,
it's been bigger than your blue one, I've got to admit.
So much bigger, but it is so nice. It is so warm. And let's face it, am I ever going to go into town, or not into town, am I going to go out dressed like this? So this is going to be...
I'm never going to go out like, why not? I mean, it's a jumper, but I know what you mean. I know it's more of a sitting in the house and snuggling, or at a retreat snuggling.
It is, yeah, absolutely. I love everything about it, and because I've done, I've done the 12 colours, but then I had spares. We had spares. I've done all. It's full on, but I love it. I absolutely. I just want to it. We didn't have enough double knit, so the sleeves are 4-ply held double,
really
and
nice.
you can tell they're thinner.
Yeah.
So the double knit, our double knit, is really plump and squishy.
But it's like that Sunday jumper, like you say. I don't think I'd wear that out. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just a snuggly jumper just to wear when you just,
yes,
walk or in the house or
Whereas my Marled Mania, not that I wear, but I would go to the Co-op in it or something like that. I'm not sure I would this. However, but I love
the Co-op. Would you go to Waitrose in it?
Yeah, I would.
Well, that's a good. There you go. That's perfect.
I would, but it's because it's a lot more subtle.
Yes, I think that's probably what it is more than the shape. It's the colours.
Yeah, and I love them, but I'm not brave enough to.
It's very nice.
Be seen out in it, but it is so warm. But it feels like it's 2 sizes bigger than the one I did.
I think because the double knit just seems like it just seems to stretch a bit more. I don't know what it is.
I don't.
But it is.
I cast it off last Saturday and I'd cast it on Christmas Day. So it's less than a month to knit.
That's brilliant.
And that was because I was doing it in 20 grams at a time. And I'm thinking 20 gram double knits. There were a couple of times where I thought, oh, can I be bothered? Yes, it's only 20 minutes. So, and because the rest I've done in minis as well, you could break it down into 20 gram.
Very nice.
Why? That makes it easier to knit than knitting from a ball.
I think it's just because you see those changes. It's like on that Gansey, because I'm doing 3 different coloured stripes. I'm like, oh, I'll just do another stripe, I'll just do another blue, I'll just do another. Where if you're all on the same, you just think, I think it's because you don't see what you're knitting. With that, oh, I've finished the pink or I've finished the green. And
I think also you think, oh, I've had enough. And then you look and think, oh, I've only got 20 metres left. Because like I'll unwind it on the floor and then knit it. So you can physically see how much more you've got to knit. Whereas if you were knitting from a ball, I'd think, oh, I'm bored. And I would just put it down, whereas I've got a visual end goal.
Yeah.
It works for me. I know it won't work for many, but it works for me. So, but it is so warm. It is.
While you've got that on then, I'll show you my end result of the...
Yes.
It's massive, and I had my usual blocking techniques of the bay window, but I haven't blocked it. It's absolutely massive, like proper massive. Look, I can't even, my arms aren't, I can't, and it's huge, look.
It's enormous.
It's absolutely huge.
It really is.
So, it's like I could wear it like as a poncho type thing. Do you know what I mean? It's that big.
It's almost a blanket to wrap round you.
It is. It's almost a blanket. You know, if I want to wear it like me nana in bed, I can wear it like that because it covers all the back, keeps your back warm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll probably wear it on the side, I think, because the point's too big. The point goes down to me nether regions. I'm really liking it though. So look at the two different things there, knit.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a poor because like, they're not the right colours. They're the right colours.
It's so soft. But I could have literally, I mean, you can see it could have been blocked a heck of a lot more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's right. Waitrose to co-op. I mean, very versatile. I'd wear this in Waitrose. I feel like I'd fit in Waitrose in this. But I just
whatever you put with it. I don't know if anyone's seen on social media. Victoria very kindly sent us pictures of the wrap she'd done with hers.
Yeah.
And that was in 4-ply.
Yeah.
Looked so different because all the different stitches. Yeah. Jane's with the navy, yeah. And just everything you put with it changes. It's so
completely different.
Yeah.
And, well, it is a whole new knit. Dominique will have a booklet instead of, you know, body parts. She'll have shops now instead of like my head, my toes, me whatever. There'll be shops on it. But and it's like Linda made her handbag, didn't she? And that was just without any mixing. That looked completely different.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I said the other thing I might knit, I know I've talked about. I think I would knit another one because it was such a nice knit. I'm not saying now, but Marjorie got me thinking. The stocking kit that everybody got at the November retreat.
Yes.
I don't think I'll probably knit a stocking in mine because I've got all the stockings here, haven't I? So if I want a stocking, I can just hang one of them up. But you imagine all those vibrant colours.
Yeah, because you didn't use. There's 12 in there, isn't there? You didn't use all 12.
No, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I used 8.
Yeah.
That's all I've used. So I've got 4 still left.
Yeah.
And it should have been, I can't remember what, no, I've done the colours in order. So I put this vibrant one in at the end. I should have had a paler one there. But I went to the deep one just because I just wanted the pop of the yellow in it.
Yes.
But yeah, so I've still got 4 left to do something with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with it.
That the stocking colours would look stunning, either with an undyed again or with.
Yeah. I think I put it with an undyed and just get the pops of colour. It
or
would be
with
lovely.
Midnight.
Yeah. You're right, Jane. I could wear this to Fortnum and Mason's. I could wear it to Harvey Nicks, couldn't I?
Yeah.
They go, where did you get that? Dominique in a jump, and they go, look at them two. Look at them stylish pair. Look at them. Where'd they come from?
Oh dear. Well, so I can't believe by the end of January, that's it. Although you've not knit all the project you've done with your December detective, done.
Yeah. Look, I can just tuck it in. First time. Looks like I've got a big jumper on, doesn't it?
It looks just so snuggly and warm.
It is. It's so soft and snuggly.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Oh, I'll give it a try in Aldi, Sally. I'll give it a try. I'll keep hold of it though.
How many stitches did you end up with?
I don't know. There's no stitch count on it. Lots.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. There's no stitch count on it. Hundreds? Don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to count my stitches if I don't need to. How many stitches did I have? I had that many stitches. I had that many stitches. You can do the maths. Right. So There's about 12 there. There's 12 at the beginning, and then there's 4, 8. 4, 8, 12. So the number 12s there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 12s.
I mean, you're looking at me as if you want me to do that.
I don't want you to do it. You said you wanted to know how many stitches I had. Stuart, it is the Stephen West's spiralling triangle shawl. So there's 2 patterns. It's his hybrid knit along. So you can either do the big triangular one like that. And I didn't do the edging that he said, because he did say it was supposed to be like a peacoat edging. I just didn't think it went. So I literally just did everything else is I-cord on it. So I did an I-cord cast up. But there's also a half moon as well version.
Yes, there's 2, isn't there? That's only 180 stitches. I don't believe that's right.
15 times 12?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't sound right, does it?
There's a lot of stitches.
There's a lot of stitches. Oh, that's right, because I didn't count it right. So there's 1.
Look, Marjorie's saying maybe we should put DK kits together, sets of DK minis and a cream sparkle. We can do that, Marjorie.
18 times 12.
$18 times 12.
Yes.
So you need another. Well, that's still only 216.
Yeah, because when you think it's double knit, so but there was I said hundreds. That was right, wasn't I? 100.
Yeah. You're almost tempting me to knit it if you only end up with 216 stitches.
And the nice thing is, it's just straightforward knitting, and the cables are slipped, and then it's only a 2x2 cable, so it's dead easy. And even this bit is dead simple. Once you know where they're going. It's such an easy, nice pattern. I definitely recommend it. I don't think it'll be in his books, in his new book, because that's all he's painting bricks on. But Marjorie and I were both talking about that. Oh, there's a new Stephen West book out. And I said to Marjorie, oh, it's my birthday. So Marjorie went, oh, it's my birthday. So I've put it on my birthday list.
His book is all.
It's all painting bricks, isn't it?
Yeah. That's not to say that won't be next year's book, but.
So yes, an enabler, exactly, Marjorie.
Yeah.
Maybe we should put some double knit as a kit.
I think it would look really nice, yeah. I think a rainbow one would look nice.
Yeah, that would look lovely. Off you go. Richard of York gained battle in vain. We just need another one.
Yeah, well, when I say rainbow, I mean rainbow-esque.
Rainbow with an extra one chucked in.
Or get rid of.
You need rainbow with another one in.
Yeah.
Could have 2 greens.
Or you could have. Yeah.
You get 2 purples, don't you? Your indigo, your violet.
Guess where I'm going tomorrow if the shed's not frozen. I'm just going to write rainbow DK times 8.
So
what have you started?
So I used 20 grams of the for the colour, because I think he uses one of faded ball, that goes through different colours.
Yes.
I literally just changed. And I used 200 grams of the sparkle. You can't see up close, but it's sparkle I used, undyed sparkle. So it just got a nice little shimmer on it. It's not too much.
Imagine something like that.
Yeah, that would look lovely. I'm definitely going to do use my other minis for it. Now, whether I start and cast it on, I might, and just keep it going. But it was such a nice, like a knit and natter knit, because you didn't have to think. Yeah. 24 pattern repeat, which sounds a bit daunting, but it's only a 24 pattern repeat because of your increases. So it's written it all. Everything's written out for you completely. Yeah. So it was a lovely pattern to do.
But once you've got started in your set,
you're only increasing on one side. So it is nice, and it grows really quick because it's on 4.5mm needles. But
no wonder it's big. It's nearly 350. How much did you use of the undyed sparkle?
I literally probably had 10 grams of it left.
So it's 350 grams. No wonder it's big.
Yeah. And I didn't use, like I said, the edging. When you look at the pattern, I haven't got it with me because lo and behold, I've tidied it away. You literally had probably about 2 inches of sort of like the plain colour that was this. So it would have had an extra 2 inches of the white folded over with the picot. But I thought it's big enough as it is. That'll do me, donkey.
Right, well,
look, everybody's on it.
Leave that one with me, people, and I shall get out in the little shed tomorrow.
Oh.
And I'll put some.
Let's pray for nice weather.
I'll put some.
Not highlighter colours, like.
No, like nice. But I was thinking I'll do a rainbow. I'll do a bright rainbow, and then I might do a palette. I'm just going to play. Leave me to it. I'm at the dead.
I'm going to leave you to it. And
if you've got any colours you specifically want, people, let me know. You know, I was thinking like pale blue, denim, navy.
Get me not.
Teal, emerald. You could go light blue into greens.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I keep being. Caroline said. So Caroline's doing 52 weeks of washcloth.
Yes.
And so she said the first one she did was 2022. The second one was Tractor for Plough Monday. What's Plough Monday? Is that where you plough the fields and scatter?
Plough the field and scatter the goods. Oh, crikey, don't let me sing.
Frost and ready for 4. Oh, 3 frost and ready for 4 sheep eating thistle for burnt night. I'm like, frost and ready? What, Caroline, what are you doing to me? So she's got 2022, a tractor, frost, and then she's doing sheep eating thistles. I'm looking forward to you sharing them in your made in January.
Sally, I would say that if you did the deep edge that he has with our double knit, you may not have enough. Check what his meterage is, because our meterage on the sparkle is slightly less. So if you didn't use sparkle, you might have enough.
Or
because our sparkle is less than the DK without the sparkle, isn't it?
Or as you get towards the end, weigh it every couple of rows so you know how many grams you use per row. Work out how many rows the edging is, and then just finish. So if you need 7 rows to do your edging, make sure you just finish with that. So you could still do it.
Yeah, I think you could, but you just have to check on the meterage, what he says you need on the meterage, and go by that.
But it's so big, if you'd finished that 8 rows earlier,
it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't have mattered, would it?
No. And it is one of those, in his pattern he does say you can make it as big as,
yes,
that option.
Yeah.
Leslie, nice to see you.
Welcome.
From the desert of Washington State.
Oh.
Nobody there. Meant plough Sunday. No, it still means nothing to me. I've never heard of plough Sunday at church. Never heard of it.
I'm going
There's a Harvest Sunday. We used to have to do a harvest festival and all get up in our best frocks at the Methodist church.
It's got to be something to do with ploughing fields at the beginning of the year and giving thanks for what's about to come, maybe.
Yeah, we need to research this.
Oh, you see, you learn something new every time you come here.
Blessing the ploughs in some churches, it really is a thing. I wonder if it's just a
Lincolnshire thing? Caroline's in Nottinghamshire.
rural, like arable thing.
Oh, I wouldn't think so. I would think it'll be, well.
We've learned something again. We've learned we like this all together. We know that that's a rainbow when Dominique's talking, that's a rainbow. That's a rainbow. We know Marie likes cows. We've learned about Plough Sunday. I mean, what more do you want from us? We give you knitting, we give you a bit of everything here.
Yeah.
Dominique's having a hot flush now because she's been sat in the cardigan.
I was warm before, but I mean, that is the one good thing. It is so warm. Right. What else have you got?
Oh, I've got my socks still. I'm cracking on still with my socks. I am just about to do the toes. So that's going to be my plan for the weekend, to sit, get that one finished and start on the other one. I'm just loving these colours. So that one is now in the shop. It's Angus.
Yes.
With navy, and that's the Winwick Mum Easy Mosaic shop sock, and I'm doing it for the Winter
Haven.
Although on the pattern it says, because on this bit you put one row, like one stripe of the other colour, and you're supposed to do that in the toe. I'm just going to go the same as
right. Yeah.
As finger bob. So, and I've done my usual fish kiss slips heel.
Yes.
But I know it fits my feet well. That's the only reason I've done it. So,
is the Winter Haven finishing 31st of January, or is it all the way through winter?
Ask me one on sport. No, I think it finishes in January. I think it is a January thing. So hopefully it'll be finished and I'll be able to get me pictures on.
Yes.
But yes, it's a nice stock. But again, because I'm a tight knitter, I'll need to give that a bit of a block. But it's a lovely pattern. Really simple, effective mosaic pattern.
I think that and the shawl just shows you how differently an undyed or a really dark.
Yeah, it does. For mosaic, that's what you need. I know we harp on about it, but when you do mosaic knitting, to get the best out of it, I mean, you use whatever colours you want, but you do need like a definite contrast, don't you? And I'm with you, like either a light or a dark colour, or bright, or a bright colour that's So, and they're squashed in there so they don't roll anywhere, in my little Joe Piccolilli bag. I've got yours here. I've got a pile of stuff that I keep forgetting to give you that's here at my house.
What needle size are you using?
I think they're 275s. They are 275s.
Is that the pattern?
No. The pattern's 2.5, but because I am a tight knitter, I knew that there'd be no way they would fit me. So I've gone up. I normally knit my socks anyway on a 2.7. I've said this before, 2.75 or a 3 mil. Not often I knit mine on a 2.5.
Well, you're not really going to go wrong unless you're a really loose knitter going up slightly.
No, because I am tight knitter, I tend to do my socks on 2.75s or 3s. Talking of needles, I mean, I've got 4 blue tits in the garden. They're beautiful, little happy eating all my bird seeds. While we're talking of needles, I don't know if anybody else has come across these. Maybe the people who don't live in the UK. I was watching Knititude, and she was showing her needles that she uses, interchangeable needles, and they're by a company called Lantern Moon, which I've since found don't exist anymore. I think Knit Pro might have bought them, or Knit Picks. I'm not sure. It's American. She's from Canada. And what it is, so they're interchangeable needles, but one of them the base isn't fixed. You know the bit where it joins onto, I mean, these aren't interchangeable. This bit here swivels.
Yes.
I need some, because whenever I am knitting with my interchangeables, which I love, I do end up having to screw one because I do twist it quite a lot while I'm knitting, and it's always coming undone. And so I've been looking. Knit Pro do a fixed needle, only with and that's all you want. You just want one side with the swivel on. But I can't find anywhere else. So if anybody knows of any of the cables that are the swivel cables, can you let me know? Because I tried to look at these on the Lantern Moon ones, and I think I could get them in America, but then I thought, what's the point in getting them if they're not going to be doing them anymore?
Yeah.
The cables I want. So if it has been bought by another company, I wonder if they will do them. But
you must be able to find, because I've seen other people that use them. I've seen other people that mention them on podcasts, but I've no idea who or when. But I've definitely seen them before, and that's why I've got one more project show, which I'll show in a minute, and I'm doing that on interchangeable needles on the Drive Me Round the Twist, which is why I like my fixed circuit, because you're not having to twist them. Even when I tighten them, I seem to undo them.
I do. It's because of the way you knit with them. And I just saw them and I thought, what a genius idea. So if anybody knows of where I might get some, let me know. Sorry, Leslie, it's not deserted of people. It's that they get very little rain. I just thought it was maybe there was nobody there because of COVID.
50 miles away for your nearest yarn shop as well. That's not very good.
No.
Victoria's saying she's got swivel in the chow goose, both sides swivel. I think it's probably chow goose I've seen that swivel.
Am I going to have to buy some chow goose?
Well,
am I going to have to treat yourself to some chow goose?
Victoria's the first one to respond, but there might be others. Victoria, I don't know if you were on at the beginning or when I said, but thank you so much for sharing your wrap. It looked stunning. I shared it on social media. It looked enormous, but beautiful. Do
your chow goose swivel? I mean, that might sound like a personal question, doesn't it? But
I haven't got any chow goose.
What have you got? Oh, Luca.
Yeah. No, they don't. But they, for me, them and the cubics are my two favourite. Although I still knit with my Knit Pro interchange now and again, but
I like metal needles. That's what I like. As we know, I snap wooden ones. And bamboo. So I do like metal. So
yeah. No, Leslie's saying not all chow goose swivel, hers don't. So
mine is 25 here today and quite warm. Are you doing the -21?
No, I wasn't. I was looking at.
No, I'm saying, is the temperature the -21? We're Celsius, aren't we?
Well, either so, it's still below freezing, whatever it is.
Pretty cold. Pretty cold.
No, I think that's got to be centigrade, surely.
It's got to be. Because that's always what makes you like listen to some of the temperatures and think, oh, that's really cold. And then you think, oh, hang on a minute. That's in old money, not in new money.
Oh, no. Well, I don't know now.
America and Canada do their temperatures in old money, don't they?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure now.
Yeah, Marjorie, that's what mine, and it's normally when I'm knitting a jumper and it gets caught in it and then I have to like force it all the way down and then rewind them up again, and it's the way I twist them and it does drive me a bit potty. So I would like some swivel cords. Ideally, swivel cords that would attach to the needles I have, but if not, might have to go.
What do we do temperatures in?
We do it in centigrade.
Yeah, so it's the same.
It's the same. I thought America did Fahrenheit. On their weather forecast, it's always...
Maybe, but Victoria in -21.
When you go on holiday, it's always like 95 degrees.
Yes.
Where here it will be 24, 26 or whatever, wouldn't it? minus 30 and half it or something, isn't it?
But mine, regardless, it's cold. So you need a nice...
21. Can you remember when we had minus ridiculous temperatures? What was it, like minus 15 or 16 here, weren't they?
Yeah.
Flipping cold.
Yes. I think that might have been when my pipes froze and I was without heating for about 4 days.
It's
oh, I mean, look at that, in the same country, minus 21 to 34.
madness.
Yes.
Yeah, but hang on, no. One's Fahrenheit.
Oh, yeah.
Centigrade. That's what I mean.
Oh, Victoria converted for us.
Thanks, Victoria.
34 Fahrenheit is 1 degree Celsius. So there's still a 22-degree swing.
Yeah, but in the other part, in Florida, it'll be nice and sunny.
Oh.
Bonkers, isn't it? You forget how big America and Canada, that continent is, don't you? You know, we get used to our little island here.
Marjorie, did you catch all your stitches? 192 stitches in your cable. No, that's not good.
Not good.
I'll show you this last project. This is the only other thing I've been working on. Oh, you can tell my teapot has taken up more brain power than it ever has any right to do, because I've been knitting on the cowl, which I don't have to think about, and this. So I've just put another 2 or 1.5.
I forgot you were doing that. Cushion leg, isn't it?
Yes.
That's stunning with that black, but again, like we were just saying with Mosiac, adding that border looks really pretty.
It's just,
it's it again.
It's so nice. So I'm on day 9, or section 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's meant to be 24 or 25. So it's still slow going, but I don't have to think about it. I had to think about it when I picked it up because I've not knit on it for such a long time and I couldn't work out where. It really took me longer than it ever should. But once you're back in it, it really is easy TV knitting.
Yeah, getting onto it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful, really nice.
It will be
really
enormous.
Nice. That will be another one to wear when it's minus 21 degrees.
Yeah, and I probably won't get to 24 or 25 because I think it might be too big. But
Marjorie, I don't believe you taught yourself some new swear words. I don't think you swear. Don't think that, yeah.
But it's nice just going back and revisiting some of the yarn I forgot I was working on.
That is really nice, that colour. Really
that
nice.
Under the olive tree.
Really pretty, nice.
Celestial Ballet.
Ooh, that's a nice name.
So because I was a bit, once I'd finished my jumper, which had taken all my time, I was thinking like, oh, what can I cast on? And I'm not devoid of inspiration, but I'm not sure what I want to do. So I thought, why don't I just go back to some works in progress? Nice. So that's what I've done. That is what I've done. Easy knitting. If I can do 1 or 2 a week,
yeah,
it'll grow.
It'll grow.
Thank you. It is, every time I pick it out of the bag, I think, oh, sorry, that's just made me giggle because I've seen that Nikki has gone back to watch the podcast from the start. So she keeps putting comments on. I was obviously using this bag on the very episode. And so Nikki said, that's where, it was nice to see the obsession with Rick Rack Room started before the podcast. That's what started it all off. I've had that for years and years. And I obviously showed it on the very...
I saw that comment and thought, flipping it. But it is weird because literally, like I said, I've been getting rid of projects and taking them upstairs ready to like sort through. And I was a bit ashamed to see how many Rick Rack Room bags I did have. But bear in mind, we have we have had retreats recently, and we've had the Christmas boxes and things, and
Yes.
purchases. Yeah, I mean, I've got 3 of the denim ones, and I'm always, every time I see them, I'm always tempted to think, oh, I might need another one, because they're so good that when you've got big quantities of wool to keep the internal bag, you keep your quantity of wool, and then you keep your knitting in the other bag. But anyway,
but I'm still using that one then.
Yeah,
I won't have had a project in that for a while. I know this project's been in since last summer, but they come round and we do use them.
Yeah.
But seeing that reminded me, I'd obviously got that on the first episode, so it did make me giggle.
Hang on a minute, can I just... I'll just ignore this and then send a message. I finished it last Friday after the podcast, so I read it in two days. It's really, really good. I'm not going to say anything about it. A good twist at the end to it. It was quite clever.
As good as the first one? Different?
I liked it better.
Right.
Yeah, I liked it much better.
Because it was not more better written, but is that because you've got used to how the author's written? Because
the first one's emails, isn't it?
Well, it's, yeah, emails and things.
Yeah. Maybe it was because I've got into the rhythm of how to read it. Do you know what I mean? Don't know. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was very good. So that's ready for you to read. So that's ready. Let me just reply to this message.
Right, well, while Marie's doing, I've only got one other thing to show you, and this is, I don't want to, cast anything new on. I don't need any more yarn. And then just every now and again, something just catches your eye, and you think, how did that end up in a basket? And how's that come through the door? And that was this.
Oh, that's beautiful. Have you just purchased that?
Yeah.
Darling, that is really nice. I like that.
Hayley put it on maybe last weekend.
I saw she put 2 different colours on, didn't she?
This is Woodlands.
And Bear Hunt was the other one. Was it Bear Hunt?
It was Bear Hunt, yeah. But
I looked at that. That is nice.
I've resisted.
I really like that colour.
I can't remember the last time I bought anything, December, but and I just suddenly thought, I just love it. So I think it's going to be a hat.
That's beautiful. Really nice colours.
So yeah, I've thought I'm going to try and be quite good this year and not buy too much. Otherwise, I'm not going to use it because there's still things from last year I've not used. But just every now and again, there's something that you look at and you just think, well, I just have to have that. So
nice.
It is beautiful, and I got it double knit. It might be a pair of gloves. It's going to be a pair of gloves or a hat or something.
You probably get a hat and a pair of gloves out of it.
Yeah, maybe. But it's not going to be socks. I'm determined not to do too many pairs of socks.
A nice hat would be nice with it, yeah.
Quite a quickish knit.
Yeah.
So whether or not I cast that on, I've resisted the urge to cast this on all week. How long that urge will last. It sounds like I'm going to be busy in the shed, and it's a short weekend for me this weekend. So I might be able to resist, but that could be the next thing to cast on.
Very cool. Well, all I've got to show is me January stickers came, from the Wildlife.
Oh yes,
the Wildlife Paper Club. I just wanted to show you because this time there's something a little bit different in it. So usually you get your little story and you get your little stickers, but this time, which I thought you might appreciate, there's a recipe. So it's a recipe for baked apple porridge with maple butter.
Oh.
So yeah, I thought that was really nice. A nice little recipe along with the I won't show them. Oh, that's all the different ones to get. So there's thank you card. There's apples and.
Oh, they're apples. I was thinking.
Yeah, apples. So it's. I don't know how many I've got left of those. Has yours finished? You did 12 months, and I started mine after you, didn't I?
No, I did. I did them on like a rolling 3 months.
Oh, right, okay.
But this year she's only doing them as a 12-month subscription. And I thought, well, shall I or shan't? But I have done it for 12 months.
Yeah.
Because I do use them. They're my go-to cards now.
Yeah, I've been using mine. They're nice.
Yeah.
But that's I think that's everything I've got here. And I can just say the temperature just dropped. I can feel the temperature's just dropped a little bit with the sun going in. It's just,
I definitely cannot feel the temperatures drop.
I can feel the temperatures dropped. So don't forget July retreat is on the website. I know that some of them have been pinging while we've been on here. That's all we've got left for this year. We've got the knit and natters. There's still some availability on those through the
when we say knit and natter, she means afternoon tea and knit, not knit and natter.
Yeah, afternoon tea, knit and natter.
One that's come to one of the retreats will attest the fact that the food will be really tasty. Yeah. So we don't know what we're going to get afternoon tea wise, but it will be delicious. And if they've got, when we went to sort everything out last week, they put it on their social media post, they were trialling Biscoffy truffles. Oh my goodness me, we got to try one. They were delicious.
They were absolutely divine.
Not that I think we'll necessarily get a truffle with it, but you never know. But they were gorgeous.
They were really, really nice.
So I shall be in the shed tomorrow putting something together for you.
Yes.
If there's anything specific you want, let me know. If not, I'll go wild.
Oh. Watch this space. Myself
in the shed on a Saturday with the sport on in the background.
You'll keep yourself happy, won't you? Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Nice for those who don't normally catch a live to catch a live and join in. It's lovely to have people commenting on what we're whittering on about. It's always really good. So
usually here at the same time, Leslie, every Friday.
We say that, and then next week we'll change, won't we? Unless anything changes, we're normally here at 3 p.m. So this time. Yeah, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Everyone, and we'll see you next week. See you later. Bye.